I should put a marker right here to start the nail VOD portion of this VOD altogether. And the beginning of this stream may be one of the few things just lost entirely, because why would we keep that? Doesn't make any sense in relation to the... Or I could tag it on to the end of the VOD where the rest of the gameplay is going to be if I continue after dinner. Either way, I should put a marker right here. What is my intro? Like, this is an unnatural intro. Thank goodness UPS just showed up and changed my day. After changing it in the first place by being late. It's here. Also, I have a broken nail. It's been getting caught in my hair all day. Now that we're gonna do nails, we can talk about it. I mean, I guess I could have talked about it before, but it was less relevant. Box is very good. Camera, you wanna... like... top tier of boxes. Oh, I gotta change my title, chat. I didn't change my category yet, dude. I only did like half of the things. Oh. Who did that? Who did it? Who did it? That's good, but also... it's got a name. Okay, but thank you. Oat came in while I wasn't looking. Also, tags. I don't think mods can do tags. Also, I have to mark it as branded content. I don't think mods can do that either. Did you know it, streamers? There's a button in your streamer settings. This is the rock candy collection, which makes the box even better because it's very rock candy evocative. I might even have some rock candy somewhere to compare it with if anybody doesn't know what rock candy is, but you could also just Google it. I don't know why I thought I needed to like personally provide an example. We've got, like, it's been catching right here, and the nail polish looks fine, other than the fact that you can see that there's no nail art on it because that peeled off a couple days ago and this was just a stopgap. But now there's a break. Also, hello anybody that just came in. We were gonna do games, and then UPS showed up, and now we're gonna do nails, and I feel discombobulated because the original plan was nails much earlier in the day, and then UPS didn't show up, and then I was like, well, is UPS gonna show up at all? Maybe if I want to stream, I should make sure to stream. Also, can you guys see that, like, flashing? Is my ring light being weird? Or is my monitor being weird? Does it do it if it's just plain? No, it's not doing it. Okay, that was weird. I don't know if that was just me. Very important. Also, if you're wondering, did it grow on you, Colette? Anywho, 7-piece collection. Can I zoom out more, or am I already... Oh God. The ice cream truck is coming. Chat, can you hear it? Tell me if you can hear it. Tell me if I need to mute. I can't fit all 7 of these on camera at once. Also, Curl hello, Gidge hello, S hello. I mean, if you wanted to, you could skip having a colored base at all, but I didn't want to be able to see my nail tips. I don't like that. I'm muting. Okay. Also, I can unmute that. Okay, I was gonna take these out, but I should give you guys some box flashlight time first. Is this hollow? This is like white hollow. Anyway, hello to anyone that I didn't say hello to. Hopefully I can successfully change gears once again. I don't like changing plans, and then if I've already changed my plans to have to change my plans again, especially, are you fucking kidding me, back to the original plans? I am so graceful. I'm crushing it. Thanks, Christine. Who sent this to me? SPR. Oh gosh. Ooh, okay. Anyway, if you like boxes, this is a very nice box. I really like the white hollow. Like, it's got a shimmery effect. Even in the ring light, you can kind of see like even a weak rainbow there from the ring light. It's got like a very, very fine shimmery texture in person. I don't think the camera's quite appreciating it in the light as much. Okay. Yeah, things are about to get very shiny. Electric Sweetener. Can you see the blue shimmer like in the corner? Oh, flashlight time on these is gonna be fun. Ooh. I mean, I don't really know if mine had an expiration date on it, but I've definitely 1000% had it longer than 3 months. Pop Rocker. That's pretty. Oh, this is tight. Excuse me. Jam session. Ooh. Whoa. Sunshine Crush. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a lot different than I expected it to be. Oh. I thought it was orange, but it's like yellow with a pink shimmer that makes it look orange. Oh, that's kind of weird and cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take another look at like the well, see from that angle. At like some like the YouTube little shorts I've seen or whatever, because this surprises me. Actually, in person. That's really interesting. Sour note. Ooh. What color shimmer is that? Is it pink also? Or is it like a little golden? Is it both? Okay, that's really cool. Wait a minute. Sorry. Yeah, it's like a green apple Jolly Rancher. Blue Rizzler. This is so good. I mean, that's like nobody's surprised that I like this. Not it's like nobody's surprised that I like this. Like, fucking come on. That's gorgeous. A green shade with a pink yellow iridescent. Wait, so I was bright both times. Thanks, Fizz. Oh. Sugar Rush. Try to get the green. Do you see like down here in the corner over here? That green, that pops out on the surface sometimes too. Like a little bit of pink, a little bit of, like a lot of yellow. Oh, that's really, oh, there it is. Like, do you feel me? Like, look at that. Oh, that's so fucking pretty. Okay. Yee. Oh, so, like, that's... Okay, I'm really curious to see how opaque that is. Like, I want to just wear that. Just... Y'all know well, maybe, I don't know how many of y'all know. A clean white manicure is actually one of my favorite things. Like, one time I did an all white manicure, except I had like a little, like a half moon stamping in gold. Also, like, just clean and nice. Gidget is red, but it has the pink shimmer in it. Well, maybe it's not red enough for you, but like, you can see that's the shimmer. Like that's more of the base color. And all of the shimmers are like a little bit shifty too. And then you I mean, you end up with situations like this. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, this is actually a really weird polish. And I like it a lot. More than I usually would like a yellow. I mean, I guess you would count this as a yellow. I wouldn't be mad at you if you counted it as like a copper or an orange. Copper especially. Like, look at that. Yeah, although I'm not, if I do French tips, I usually like to actually have like a nude nail bed most of the time. Not always. Rather than like a base color nail bed. Sometimes. I guess it depends. I always make it, I'm looking like I can look at my nails right now though. Like I always like really like when it's just the tip. I keep picking at this little, I don't know if you guys can see it, little break. So we're gonna need to address that like soonish, but probably we do the swatches first. What do you guys think? No, we should do flashlight time first. What am I saying, chat? Hold on. Hi, son. Welcome in. You're just in time for flashlight time. Ooh. Now, I'm not gonna try to adjust the focus, so the focus is going to be like a little bit locked, but just like as far as like shimmer, like the micro shimmer, different little angles and getting to see the color, I think this is fine. Because okay, no, let's not be lazy. Let's autofocus up here and then lock it up here, and then we can bring this up here like okay, this is a smarter move. Yeah, these are all crushed hollow, which is like more subtle, but like you still get your rainbows. Ooh, and then you get your shimmer too on top of it. I understand how people can like prefer like a linear with like, that strong flame over like a crushed hollow, but like crushed hollow is just super, super pretty, especially with the micro shimmer on top of it. Ooh. Gidge, this is a good shot for you if you want to understand really the base red. Like the pink is there. I'm not saying the pink isn't there. There's the pink. But it is very red. I mean, of course, the question always is with these, I mean, what does it look like on the nail? I mean, we'll see what it looks like in swatches, but even that is not what it looks like on the nail. I think if you like the base, I mean, not to try to talk you into buying stuff, but I think if you like the base red, you should give it a chance. Especially considering how many pinks you've been wearing lately. Yeah, look how yellow this looks under this light. Golden. Gidge, if you didn't want me to know that you wear pink polish frequently, then you shouldn't tell me and post pictures of it every time you do. This is such a good green. It's not asterisk neon, but like it's really, really bright. I mean, if you think of like neon green, like highlighter green, like it's not that green, but it's really, really bright. I feel like you wore Menchie not that long ago with something else. This could be my favorite of the collection. Just because, like, fucking look at it. I think, too, a lot of the scattered holos that Holo Taco have done have kind of been lighter shades, and I think that makes the subtleties of crushed holo even more subtle. Whereas you get like a more pigmented color like this, and I feel like you're seeing a lot more of the rainbows that's present in the lighter colors as well, right? But you're just seeing more of it here because this color is a little bit darker. Oh, and then this fucking white, dude. It looks very golden. Okay, can you see like the scintillation of subtle sparkle here? We're picking up a lot of the gold under the flashlight. Okay, that's less subtle sparkle. Never mind, it's not subtle. I lied. Oh, look! Tell me that's not great. I mean, maybe you don't think it's great, but it is. You're wrong. And then this, like this, the shimmer is strong, and you guys saw the pink and the green under the other lighting, right? That, you know I just said this might be my favorite, but like this is pretty fucking interesting to me as well. Interesting. What kind of a fucking nail polish nerd am I? Well, a big one. Hello, please focus so we can lock down here, camera. There we go. This? I mean, I think it would depend on the jelly. Again, there's that green. Where's the pink? Oh, let me put the flashlight away. Oh. A little bit more of the pink. These are really juicy. I don't know how much nail energy I have tonight, but I have so many. One of the first thoughts I had when I saw this collection, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, was either, well, I guess it's actually two. Well, it was one thought with two thoughts inside of it. Like when you open up a mystery box in Stardew Valley and 2 more mystery boxes are inside. Like either a waterfall or like a drip manicure that's like rainbow. See, now that would be a situation where I don't necessarily mind having a solid color base if I do it as a French tip, either the drip or the waterfall, although from the cuticle also makes a good drip and a good waterfall. Assuming this is opaque, which I am assuming it is. Honestly, when I took the brush out, the base color looks more gray when I look at it directly, almost. Like in the bottle, it looks white. I would call this a white polish. But when I took it out, it almost looks gray, which I think is going to help with the opacity a little bit. I mean, I think part of it is just like the amount of shimmer and the amount of holo. I'm interested to see how it swatches. a thought sandwich. I mean, water marble, obviously, like, that's a basic one. I mean, would I do all of them? Like, would I rainbow water marble? Depends. It's not a true rainbow, number one, and also just like using all the colors just to use all the colors doesn't always result in necessarily like the nicest water marble compared to like if I just did like, what if I just did that? Or even just that. Or could do like, if you wanted to do something like fiery, or I mean, could stick that in there too. Or could do something like this. Even maybe add that in. Could be citrusy. But like all 7, like that feels more just like trying to prove a point that it can be done. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Zia, well, yeah, no, Twitch didn't lie. I cannot in this case blame Twitch. You could see in Discord that well, I changed plans several times. See, chat, see, it happened. No, you haven't missed the swatching. No, you haven't. No, we've been live for an hour and we just finished flashlight time. Everything is fine. Hi, Dino. No, we started in Animal Well. I complained about how UPS said my package was going to be here at 3:45. I saw a UPS truck outside. Somebody brought my package up to me, and we switched to nails. Although I always do wonder, in fact, did I change it? Like, if I change my go live notification now and Twitch is tardy sending out the go live notification, does it send the proper updated one? I don't know. True math. Well, because that's what I was afraid. I was like, dude, I just got done telling everybody I'm about to play Animal Well. Isn't it like really like inappropriate for me to switch? Yeah, they're great. We just finished like close-ups and flashlight time, and the box is sick, which leads me to one of my additional thoughts. I mean, is that too complicated to put onto my nail? I mean, I don't know if I could do it strictly with this collection, but also, like, maybe yes, I could. Like, what if I, like, laid the base down with a base of black and white triangles and then did colors on top of them, and then we would have 3 variations of each color, depending on if it was layered down over a black triangle or a white triangle or over my natural nail? I mean, it's not happening tonight if it ever does happen. Like, I don't... I think we're probably going to do a plain manicure tonight. Just... If I had been able to start the nail stream when I wanted to start the nail stream... it would be a different story. But, like, that's the thing that particularly caught my eye, is that it's, you know, multiple shades of each. Ooh, maybe we even can do, I wonder what kind of an effect we'd get if we used, like, chrome for one of the triangles. So, naked nail, black triangle, white triangle, chrome triangle. We could do that. Uh-oh. Oh, Colette. Oh, that's too complicated. Oh, Colette. We could do that, and then we could do that as the base, and then we could just paint each nail like one or maybe two colors, like to go through this, and then like we could have an accent nail that was all colors. Maybe that would be too complicated, but maybe we could just do like a gradient across the nails of like 2 color per nail. I don't think I have room on my desk for that, Dino. Or the nail estate, honestly. We're still working with short nails here, everyone. Reminder, this nail is about to get even shorter because I don't think I want to fuck around patching it. So once we see how much it's broken, it's just going to get filed down. I love this box, though. We'll wear the white and say that I'm recreating the box. Is that clickbait? You don't like the box, son? Why not? It's like geode coded, I feel like. Except it's a rainbow. I mean, you were, to be honest, one of the people that came to mind when I said people that get it just to get the bundle but don't actually care about the box all the time, because I know there's been a couple other of your Holo Taco boxes that you've gotten rid of, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't say either of those is similar. Like, Featured Guest is off-white. This is also off-white, but it reads, I would say, more white than Featured Guest. Do I have Featured Guest out? Thought I might. I don't think I do. Even from like a distance like that, I really like the geometric rainbowy gradient. If they're sheer enough too, I suppose they could layer together. This is such a chameleon. I mean, they all are to an extent, but particularly this yellow. I have a couple plates that are kind of similar designs, but also not similar enough to probably suit my taste. Depends. Then too, like I said, you gotta figure out, unless you're talking about the use every single Holo Taco color one, in which case that's just a pain in the butt. The more polishes are involved in a manicure, the bigger pain in the butt it is. I think the most I ever used at once was probably the triple holo gradient. This was the rose quartz testing, by the way. Do we have a Holo Taco swatching page going? I don't think we do. New page. Yeah, I mean, this one does have some pink to it. Sun. It's a little hard to catch on camera. Oh. The yellow and the green pop out a lot on camera. I'm gonna do a little poll chat. Maybe just 1 minute. Dude, I cannot fucking type. Okay, 1 minute poll. I think it'll tell you how long it's good for, Dino. Is today the 28th? The 28th? Tied. This one, Lapras? My understanding is the box is limited edition, but the polishes are not. So they should be restocked. You're so unhelpful, chat. I suppose it's possible it was tied naturally, but I just don't buy it at this point anymore. I don't believe it. I'm just gonna file this right now. Hold. It's just bugging me too much. Get rid of this loose part that's just distracting. Okay. insufferable, chat. Polish pickup. When does that come out, son? Is that very end of the month or is that beginning of the month? Can be a little closer. Normally end of the month, but hit early next month this time. We'll do the usual kind of little gradient swatches. I need to be careful not to make them too big though, even though we're in the white notebook, which is generally plenty of room. It's pretty red skidge. Meh. You are, as you should be. Oh yeah, we're getting in. We're good. Last ones are gonna be cramped. I'm so smart, chat. Why am I like this? I'm gonna be very curious to see how these are over black. I really love this purple too. It's a very violet-y purple rather than like a more indigo-y purple. Like usually I like indigo over violet, but violet is good too. Should I do a third coat? Blackberry and raspberry icebox pie. Nice. Alright, top third is third coat. It's noticeable. Of course, y'all know some amount of glomming tends to go on when I'm doing my actual nails. A lot of times my first coat is like a coat and a half. I touched it. Do a coat and a half twice instead of 3 coats. 1.5 coats. Some definitely a little bit more noticeable than others, like the purple, the pink. Not so much the red or the blue-green, kind of, but not as much. Yellow also. The white, it's hard to tell on the white background. Okay, wait, that sounds great. What kind of, do you use whole berries or like what's the berry situation? Ooh. 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 Shit. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's put this over here to dry. Okay, let's try to remember that we have a limited amount of space here. Why do I want to do a galaxy manicure now? Was there a bean treat? Did I miss it? Oh, kitten with the very last bean treat. Hold on. Y'all, why are these such a fucking vibe over black? Like, I knew they were going to look different. Remember our previous conversation about my idea with the triangles, right? The white triangles versus the black triangles versus the natural nail triangles. That wasn't a very even coat of the green. It's my bad. I'm quite surprised the blue is that subtle on the first coat. Okay, now here's the real question. The white. Surprisingly opaque, honestly. Strong green, yellow, and pink, pinkish orangish. That's honestly fascinating. Yeah, Naki. Completely different vibe. Completely different vibe. Wow. The box I love, Naki. Oh, should we do the treat now? I'm sorry. I'm really distracted by polish. Mr. Bean, can I offer you a treat? Did I increase the chomp counter today? Oh, I didn't because Birdie, because that was the last treat. Hi, Birdie. Birdie, what the hell? Thanks. You're done with work for the season. Let's go. Let's go. I hope you have a lovely vacation. Is this in your way? I mean, it's yours. And thanks for sharing the love, Birdie. It's very kind. We're just looking at some nail polish. We're definitely over having our plans changed 3 or 4 times in a row. That's definitely perfectly fine. Also, I think there's sports also happening this evening. Apparently, as usual, a Minnesota sports team that did good is fucking it up. Because that's what Minnesota sports teams do. Yeah, this is the box. If anybody is just getting in and didn't get a chance to see it earlier. It's very, very geometric, very hollow. Very rainbow. On the inside, too, is white hollow, which may not read very well on the beanie cam. You can catch like a glimpse of the rainbow there. It's more intense with flashlight, of course. Well, yeah. What is the PWHL? What is the P for? What the P? What the P for? Professional. Okay, I just wanted to do that even though we haven't done the rest of the codes. Versatile fairy with the beanie pads. Hi, handsome. How's Mr. Bean? What a good boy. Yes, he is. Inaugural season this year. I did not know. I mean, I don't profess to know. I only know once I can hear the shouting that there are sports things happening. All right, let's do second coat. Nice. Car alarms. Lovely. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Okay. Yeah, he's hanging out today. He's been a real good boy today, like when we were outside. No naughtiness. Is it better marked this time, son? Or maybe just like a... I'm sorry. The words almost came out of my mouth. Quick reciprocal gradient. Maybe a quick regular gradient. Right. Dude, for the reciprocal, I would probably want the white, the blue, and the purple. We could do just like maybe a quick gradient though, with the purple, pink, and red. Tempted to go over a black base even. I'm saying. I wonder if it would go smoothly or if it would look weird over black. What kind of a design? I don't know. Stamping is like a whole nother. That's like two manicures in one. Like at 3 coats, it's pretty opaque. But if we did like two thin coats of gradient, or even 1 coat of gradient. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll do a little bit of flashlight time real quick. I'm particularly looking now with this in mind at the second layer of the gradient, or the second, yeah, the two coats layer of the swatch, which I think does have some, I mean, visible differences too, right? Red at tips or purple at tips? Kind of maybe vibe with red at cuticle, purple at tips. Mm-hmm. Hold. Hmm. I don't know if I like it in practice. I like it more over the black than I do over the white. Oh, I've never done a water marble galaxy. That might be interesting to try. The second coat makes it better. Let me, hold on. Ooh. possibly even third coat. Hold on. So we have the same sort of thing here. We have the three layers. Right. 1, 2, 3. I think a heavy 2 or a light 3. I kind of feel like I would lean purple tip. White triangles, like stamped or like freehand? I'm trying to do something that's not overly complicated, chat. Oh, I kind of like that idea, son. Although that can be a challenge for me to remember. Except then would it be accent nail in reverse and then also accent hand? How am I planning an accent hand here? You know, I didn't really do it with the rose quartz. I didn't even think of it because the rose quartz design was so easy. Also, like, now I kind of want to see this as like a reciprocal also. Ooh, what if... Like, okay, does this look better? What if... Oh, okay, wait. We might be not doing this because I just thought of a better idea. Well, I don't know if it's better, but it is an idea. What if... do a layer over white, then stripe it off and don't like do, like, would it still be a reciprocal? Oh, I didn't mean to overlay that whole entire thing. What if this is like peeking out from in between of here, but in the same direction? I mean, if it is that it's more like a scaled gradient. I don't know, maybe. 3 does feel like it makes a difference there. Yeah, I might. Not right now. Like that, like, I don't know. Would it be like it feels like they're very different, right? Like that feels very different than that. And imagine if that was like peeking through it, like I said, I guess it would. It's not exactly a scaled gradient either, chat. What is it? Because reciprocal means opposite, and it's not gonna be opposite. Alright, son. The fact that I can't put a name to this technique slightly bothers me. That wasn't how I was thinking of doing it. But maybe that would be easier than what I was. That would actually be way easier. Maybe. I should leave myself a visual. See, that's why I shouldn't be doing nail art right now. Because I was thinking of doing it like a reciprocal gradient, which was multiple layers. Like, do the white layer gradient, stripe it off, do black, and do another set of layers of gradients. That's like doubly the work of just doing stripes and then gradienting on top of it. A reciprocal gradient, but it's not reciprocal. It's not opposite. It's not. The colors aren't flipped. Let's take off this polish. So this is fairly clean. It's fine. I mean, I'm not going to worry about it very much right now, but probably, yeah. Yeah, but scaled is like when you repeat the same gradient over like a scale. Like, it's not that either. It's like maybe like alternating base color. I don't know. It seems similar to a scaled gradient and to a reciprocal gradient, but I like when you think about it, it's not actually. It's not. Because the portion of the design that is the gradient is not moving. Right? With the reciprocal, it's flipped. With the scaled, it's scooted down. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, gotta come up with a name for a new technique. It's not really a new technique. It's just applying a bunch of techniques in a way that is perhaps not even unique. It's just an idea that I thought of that other people probably have thought of previously. It's maybe not with these polishes, because these polishes didn't exist previously. Where's my edge? I hate peel off. Why am I still using peel off base, chat? Why do I love peelies so much that I put myself through this? Also, why am I not zoomed in for you? Like, I understand why I'm using it. Like, that's a rhetorical question. I like peelies. Why do I like peelies so much? That's the $10,000 question. Yeah, but I've got plenty of things to tickle that part of the brain. That don't cause me aggravation the rest of the time. My nice little hoard of yarn. I actually got to dip into that hoard the other day. I started a new dish rag. I got to pick a new color to work with. So a lot of times if I lose a peely and I don't feel like trying to put the peely back on and redo the nail art, I'll just do a peely base and like pick a color from the manicure and do like a coat of that and then just call it a day. Oh, I don't have my camera out at all. Super pro move. I'm glad you liked it, Dino. A lot of people seem to. I was not one of them. Let's keep it real. It didn't, like, I didn't dislike it is the thing. It was just, it was meh. It's exactly what I wanted, honestly. Well, I mean, not exactly, but like, it's pretty close to what I wanted. You look at the tests we did in the notebook, it looks just like them. Well, other than the shimmer, which we decided not to go with. But, I don't know. I took the fake peely off. Well, it's a real peely, but it didn't actually go with this manicure, chat. This is the peely that goes with this manicure. Yeah, I don't, well, the problem is, Dino, I don't have very many jelly polishes. Why is this? I feel like this is like slightly off somehow. I'm not quite sure. Oh. Tint polishes. Not sure I know which ones you mean, Torny. Whoa. That yeeted out of there. Also, there's that one. This one's not gonna peel very well, I don't think. Oh, proved me wrong. We did look at the Zoya Nakeds, which I have all of, but they're shears. They're not really jellies. They don't have enough color to them to actually do much as far as that type of layering. This is the nail I filed the corner off of. I could be greatly forgetting something, because, I mean, I don't trust my own memory anymore, but the only one like that that comes to mind is the OPI color paints, which I do have. They're pretty old, but they're, not what I would really consider, like, gemstone colors. Like, the pink isn't, like, a soft pink. It's more of, like, a bright pink. Not quite neon. Ooh. Quite a peel on poor little right thumb. I want to peel it, chat. Oh, I want to peel it. Oh, I want to peel it off. Oh, I want to peel it. Oh, I want to peel it so bad. I'm not gonna for a moment. I don't know how long that moment is. Hi, Sid. But chat, like, got like peely residue, man. It's so tempting. Oh, it's going, Sid. I mean, it's not like I was in a good mood to start, but like, I'm very grumpy because I've had to change my plans too many times today, even though I'm now doing what I wanted to be doing in the first place, but I'm not doing it when I originally wanted to be doing it. But I hope you're doing well. Little tiny nails doing a little better. Like, I just want to, like, make a plan, be able to stick to the fucking plan. And I shouldn't have made a plan in the first place. That's where I fucked up. Simply figuring, because I don't usually have issues with UPS's estimates, that I wouldn't today, when I knew that sometimes I do, and usually when you do, it's at the worst possible time. I would love to have some jellies that look like the Zoya Perfectors look in the bottle, while actually carrying a little bit more of the pigment through onto the nail. Queen, I'm sorry. What time is it for you now? Alright, cuticles. Oh, chat. And, like, really, it's not a big deal, but my brain is just, like, so grumpy about it. I just feel like, man, like that. Yeah, Jenny, you never know when we're gonna start talking about mature topics. Yeah, we're not too rowdy tonight, are we, Chad? Get rowdy. Talk about. Okay, never mind. I was gonna quote Battery. Y'all know which quote.
Cannolis with pussy sauce? Is that rowdy enough?
Not the particular one I was thinking of, but that is a classic. You're to live vicariously. Enjoy, Jenny. I don't know if I do it properly, but I at least do it half-assedly. Yeah, I mean, I occasionally have a little bit of a messy paint job also, but I prefer to use a cleanup brush. Gives a little bit of a neater finished look than just peeling off what ends up around the edges.
Did you mean water marbling titties?
No, I didn't. That's not that. None of these. I said it was a quote from Battery. None of these are Battery quotes, chat. Not everybody probably knows what I'm talking about, actually. Which is why I didn't say it, because I was like, if I say it, that's going to spread the knowledge to more people. Leon. I mean, I don't know if it's an actual quote. It might possibly have ended up in all the screenshots. That's a great one. That sub goal is still incomplete. Oh god, y'all. I swear, I feel like there's so many things I've been telling y'all. As soon as I get a good night of sleep, I'll do it. And guess who's not gotten a good night of sleep? Guess who's so tired that simply having to change her plans throws her into a minor tantrum and flurry of frustration and doubt? No, I'm saying that the sub goal was completed, but I have not completed the sub goal. Which is a blindfolded manicure with Battery as my eyes, the same way I was Battery's eyes for Hollow Knight. Imagine having unfinished sub goals, chat. Imagine. I'm too tired to keep up. Brain default is literal. Hello. Naki. Kicking off the scam train. Thank you, Naki, for the gift sub to Jenny. Yeah, super, super irresponsible. Not professional. Not pro at all. I have a lot of them. There was a time when I was actually making semi-decent progress and we were like doing things on the goal, like when I was trying to, you know, actually put in some practice towards hitless. I mean, we actually did pretty good. I think I intimidated myself by getting such a big PB my last run. Because I did kind of good, unexpectedly. Unexpectedly good. Hollow Knight. Do I need to file my nails? Probably. That one, at least a couple of them. I've mostly enjoyed having them short for a little while. They're so much easier to deal with, even if they're not as aesthetically pleasing.
It is very irresponsible to leave your subs unfinished. Kitchen Mommy.
Okay, look. We haven't kitchen mommied in a while. Thank you for the bits, Torny. Alright. I'm still debating if I want to do a little bit of nail art or what I'm doing here. If I'm just gonna lazy out and do a manicure. I mean, is that lazy? Or is that just realistic? I should watch my posture also. I mean, I'm always tired, Gidge. I don't know. It becomes hard to gauge. Like, am I really tired or am I extremely tired? I don't know. All I know is sometimes I do nail art when I'm tired, and when I go to edit it, there's chunks missing that I had no clue were missing until I started editing. Like, it's one too many of those incidences that led to me really like trying to more pursue like what the fuck is going on, because like I don't know when I'm so tired that I'm forgetting basic things. Which is also one of the reasons I try to like do nail streams earlier. You know, usually I am a little bit more on top of it. But, I don't know. I don't know. In a way, it's really, really funny that I still play Hollow Knight.
When was MSLP shock added?
Less than a week ago? Question mark? Chat, does anybody remember? Did you just discover it? I had it pinned the whole stream when it was new. Because I'm very proud of it. Because I had to, the shot, I originally showed you guys a shot in Discord. He had his ears cut off, so I had to edit the ears from another picture to give him the rest of his ears, and I'm really pretty pleased with how it turned out. And then I mean, like, manually erasing the background because, you know, the little auto select tool doesn't do really great when it's a gray cat in front of cement. So I had to, like, manually erase it very, very neatly. Hey, Izzy, I hope the pool wasn't too rough today. Have you guys been having some nice pool weather? The last couple days it's actually been kind of chilly up here. Ow. This hangnail is kind of in an unfortunate spot. Miss Eagle Eyes, it is indeed. It is indeed. God, that's something else I want to, like, do a little bit more of. Yeah, I feel like we've had a couple hot days, but like today and yesterday actually have been chilly at times. Like very, very situational on being nice with being the sun actually being out. Like when the sun is behind a cloud, it's just like very chilly. Izzy, GG Watch Streak. He's a very good loaf. I should give him a little bit more space. Put your sock up there. Oh, that didn't really work, but... Lucky number 15. I feel like that's a slightly more useful lucky number than 87. And I don't even know when 87 started being my lucky number. Excuse me. I feel like ever since I had that really bad amount of congestion, I have not been like completely clear since then. $48,290. Is that your lucky number, Zia, or is that just a made up one? Or is it like, or do you know somebody with like a very large lucky number? I feel like it's so hot here. These damn birds. You might be like, Colette, it's bird song. They need to go sing somewhere not directly outside my window, I swear to God. Yeah, Jenny, that's true. Sure, Dino. almost done with the cuticles. I'll do just a super, super quick file on a couple nails. Try and like restore a little bit of shaping. I feel like my nails grow pretty fast. Sometimes they grow out of square. We have some peeling here too where the nail was broken. This nail is such a problem. Glitter and rhinestones. Have the dino paint their nails and finish it with real nail polish. That would actually be really cool. Pick something really cool because you'd only need like a little bit of it. Like a really reflective hollow or something with a lot of glitter. They could be painting it out of a cauldron. They don't have just a bottle. Well, of course, a bottle would be very funny too, because then the dinosaur would have to be like with the brush, but maybe they also just have a cauldron of nail polish and are painting their nails with, well, that's kind of morbid. I was gonna say with like somebody's head, using their hair as the brush. I guess depends on what kind of dino vibes you're going for. Alright, we're just gonna like quickly, super quick filing. Yeah, that would be a good one. Man, I feel like this nail is still so short compared to the others. Potato with some beanie pets. He's very sleepy. I'm gonna take this down a little bit just because we've been gaming lately. And then I don't like to leave my corners like too sharp because like I will poke an eye out. I feel like, you know, your right hand or your dominant hand often grows a bit faster than your non-dominant hand. I feel like my right hand, because it's growing faster, is about to be a little bit longer, even though I'm pretty sure it was a little bit shorter. I wonder if that applies for toenails. I think 1 foot of toenails grows faster than the other, chat. I still haven't decided what to do about a pedicure. It finally stopped hurting. Like, I don't know if I really want to try to rebuild the corner or like do a fake nail type of situation. Oh, no, son. That's what this nail was doing before I filed it earlier. Let's take this fairly short because it's peeling. Trying my best not to peel it. Yeah, I noticed earlier that my nail was snagging in my hair, but I didn't realize it was the nail at the time. I thought I had a peely that was lifting. I actually didn't notice it was my nail until just a little bit after we started stream. Alright, I haven't peeled it so far, chat. I don't know though. I mean, we're gonna take a bunch of length off. Could exacerbate it. Like it's even more tempting to peel it now. I'm just gonna file it a little bit. See if I can get rid of like that little edge. That's better. Ish. Better-ish. There we go. I think that's what we're going to be working with. Okay. So we're gonna take a break. We've been going for a couple hours. I need to at least hit the bathroom and decide if I'm gonna I don't know. We've talked about before how it feels like I'm like cheating if I don't do like a quote unquote real nail art, but also like some of these colors are really very pretty and I would like to just like wear them. You know, feeling like I should do nail art versus actually like being in the mood to do nail art. Wanting to eat dinner or at least have a snack. Wanting to play games, whether that's Lethal or Animal Well. These are all considerations. Then it's like, if I'm thinking about playing games after dinner, then shouldn't I just do nail art? And I'm like, well, no, because if I do nail art, then that means that dinner's going to maybe be very late. I mean, I suppose I could take a dinner break and then do nail art. But that just really doesn't appeal. I guess I'm probably doing a plain manicure. Feels bad though, kind of, man. I've already left my mark. Which is your favorite one, chat? I think it's... These are my top 4. Oh. Lazy gradient? I don't know if they're really sheer enough for that. Plus, I do feel like lazy gradients are easier when you do a vertical gradient, and vertical gradient is not my favorite gradient. Also, hello, Melissa. Yeah, do you have one picked out yet, Izzy? Or are you still in the looking phase? Hey, Munchkins. Anywho, I'm gonna take a little break. If you need a break, now would be a good time to take one. Let me stop. I don't know. I'm, chat, that indecisive feeling. Yeah. Little bit of that. But I'll think about it. Sometimes I hate taking breaks because I gotta get up and I'm stiff and it's uncomfortable. But you know what? Taking breaks are good for you, everyone. So you should take one too. But if for whatever reason you're not gonna take a break, like maybe you already took one, or maybe I can't tell you what to do, then you can sit here and you can watch. Would you guys like me to start a cult? Hey Google, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
What?
Hades and Cookie Day? Let's go.
Hades, cookies in your mouth. Ah! I am not your kitchen mommy. Not for free, at least. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. Break me off a piece of that snack bar. No. Dude, okay, I have a drawer of cheese. If my drawer of cheese begins to get empty, I feel slightly anxious. What if I run out of cheese? Hey, Google. What's a fuckboy?
Is used as a noun in U.S. English as a derogatory term in a vulgar slang to mean a weak or contemptible man. Do you want to hear how is spelled?
Yes. Are them titties? Is that a plant or a person? Tree titties or person titties? I want to beat the pee-pee. I have to confess, it could be a little bigger for my vibration. Sure. Who needs gravy when you've got pussy sauce? You got it on with the robot, didn't you, bitch? Yeah, it's like a oof, it's like a yikes, it's like a, come on, man. Imagine the water marble titties. I could water marble my titties. Before we start prepping our ice cream bucket, we'll be painting these titties with liquid latex, and sadly we won't be using sesh feet today.
Is spelled.
Whoa, these poop physics. Oh, let me clean you up, dirty girl. I'm sorry, what? That's flesh. That's chicken drumstick flesh. Am I secretly a fuckboy? Mr. Mother Fucker. Mr. Motherfucker. Why? Why was this beeped out? All you need to try and duplicate this scenario is modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu escape, bug hunt. Modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI. Anybody I may have missed while I was talking about water marbling titties, hello, welcome on in. My name is Colette.
Colette.
What? Jesus God. Okay, look. Okay. I just had an idea that might be a horrible idea. Would you like to hear it? Absolutely free money with no consequences. I feel like this would be exceptionally dumb of me, right?
Whoops.
You know, sometimes my intellect can be staggering. I have this on. This is ow! What? I object! Ow! Ow! I'm such a gamer. You're not getting out to threaten me again, bug motherfucker.
Too bad, boy.
Fuck. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You big old
We can continue this discussion
bitch with your corn dog ass looking pen.
Major
and I should just like pause here and just like check in with chat. Wow. So the plan almost was good. Maybe also I should pause. This is fine. Everything is fine and good and fine. I am playing it very well. I am.
Strum, non-copyright liar.
I do know the chicken dance. Oh wait, is it the one that goes? Dude, why are you fucking around with that bird anyway? Whoa. That was actually delightful. Had a rock shoved deep in his ass. The hardest gradient ever? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe your eyes when you see how many polishes this uses. Rando Plus, Rando Stats, recent items, reopen city doors, satchel, SF core, skill upgrades, Trando Plus, and Transcendence. And maybe you can also have this glitch. It's very fine and perfectly good, even though there's apparently 2 menus on my screen right now at this very moment. I didn't drink it all during the run. That was after. So I'm 2 hours more tired and a cup of more wine. How did a Pokemon learn to build rocket launchers? Are there Pokemons with guns? Just in time to fuck me up. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So when they do unto me, that's how they would like to be done unto. I don't understand that, but I definitely do understand that. Jesus. Beanie, are you okay? What was that? You sneezing? Jesus. Barbara Streisand, do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand, do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand, do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand. I hope everybody sleeps well. I hope I sleep well. Well, sleeping wishes wash. It's just one of those days where you're like, oh, it's fine, and then you go about your life out into the world and you realize, oh fuck, my brain is made out of pudding. Okay, so what if I suddenly had an idea that turned into another idea, and I think it's actually a really good idea and simple and easy to do? What if we took like 3 of the earlier ideas and crammed them all together? Like a little chonkier. Like, partially like the box design, but not really, but like a less complicated version. But also I was thinking about what I said about waterfall French tips and how I could just recreate that. And then I was like, well, what if I kind of recreated that, but instead of a straight French tip, I made it kind of like a triangle? Or maybe it's more like... like that. I like that better. Right? I didn't do a cuticle scrub, but I think my cuticles are fine. What if we make this a little bit more... I don't want to make it like too chunky. I don't know. I feel like these large side triangles aren't balanced necessarily with these smaller center triangles. Of course, they'll also maybe be a little bit less visible because they're on the curve of the nail. Or maybe I make them less long so that the center is more of an accent. So we do... something like that. Maybe a little bit longer. Something like that. Yeah. This is 6. So we do white base. One of each of these is a rainbow color. Do we make them all the same or all different? Right, like there's if I do them all the same, it may be easier to do as a manicure. I mean, it's going to be a rainbow on each nail. Five at the tip and the 6 at the half moon cuticle. It would be more of a traditional French tippy shape. Something like or maybe I'm overthinking this. Of course I am. Like, they don't all necessarily need to be the same. I don't know if I'd really be happy with that, though. That would probably frustrate me unless I came up with some good rules. No, I don't. Do I want to use this or do I want to use... I'll just use this for the testing. Or go directly in the bottle. Maybe. Might be easier. I'm considering how I want to lay this out. I mean, if we want to make them all different, that would be a different story altogether. I feel like maybe... I'm overthinking everything, chat. Okay, let's just try anything. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this brush. Okay. No, I'm gonna need... do that. Oh, I did not get out any polish remover yet. Maybe that's fine. Am I going to be upset with my messiness in this, or is it still going to look cool? Or are we going to want to like do some sort of outline? I don't think an outline would look very good. An outline would have to be neat to look good, and I don't know if I could manage to make it look neat. Maybe I should just go with a waterfall. Oh no, Tarny. I don't like it. I'm sure it's probably the precision or the lack thereof of precision that I do not like. Whereas if we do something like a waterfall, like a chunky waterfall, so you can appreciate the colors. I feel like this is much easier to get like a neater do like 4 or 5 colors per nail. I mean, I did end up quite a bit bigger than the sketch, which I think is part of the problem. Looks chonky. The triangular one. Yeah, especially if you do a chunky one, it does kind of have those vibes. I mean, I also thought about like drips, but I'm not very good at drawing drips, I don't feel like. Would I want a smaller brush for that? Maybe. I always feel like my drips look just silly. I don't know what it is about them I don't like. Oop, sorry. Oops. Then that one became an accidentally super chonky drip. The drips aren't bad. They're better than I thought they would be. If I do something like this, it's certainly between the drips and the chonky waterfall. Like, the triangular situation just didn't. Yeah. Yeah, that's and for the waterfall also. Wait, that 2 is backwards and so is the 3. No, wait, the 3's not backwards, it's just lopsided. Shit, I do the 2 backwards though. Sorry, chat, my upside down writing skills are lacking today. Two. Poll incoming. I'm still convincing myself if I want to do nail art over a plain manicure. Especially because the one that I really wanted to do, which was the one that made it look like raw candy, which made it, you know, tie back into the collection name and stuff like that, didn't really work out. Maybe that could be, I don't know if fun is the right term, but more successful. Like I don't feel like any of my triangles were super neat. With a waterfall, you're not trying to be neat. With a drip, it's a different, you know, you just don't want to do what I did with the yellow one. Maybe if I made some decals and cut out triangles, I'd be a little happier with my results, but that also sounds like a huge pain in the butt, chat. You feel like 2 is the most rock candy? I mean, we can try, Dino. This is my expression of not being very hopeful. Alright. The poll is up again. Honestly, I don't hate the drips, even though I'm definitely like, I can see, like, for one thing, they're crooked. Like, they're crooked. I feel like 2, I would probably have the most confidence in. I feel like maybe making some little strips and cutting some triangles might be a revisit of that. If you're on desktop, you can try refreshing. If you're on mobile, you may have to exit the app entirely and come back. I didn't give that spiel. I forgot. No. Fruno. 1 and 2 tied in the first poll. 1 by 1. Oh, that was funny to say. It's okay, Fruno. Running 2 polls was exhausted. Now I'm even less sure I want to go that I want to do nail art. Oh my god. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I mean, also, like, these also could be ideas that just go in the pocket for later. I'm thinking, chat. No, that's not true, Zia. I've had a couple times where I've actually gone back and gotten previously tested ideas actually done. That's a weird kitten. Does it have toffee in it? Or like what kind of... Yeah, I mean, like what kind of toffee? Sometimes toffee has nuts warning on it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's not even anything stopping me from doing another manicure before Sunday if I really, really wanted to. Hold. I mean, do I call it a recreation? It's not exactly. This is the, I could... make the joinings a little more obviously pointed to make it more rock candy coated. Not coated, but coated. Banana bad? Banana's not bad in limited circumstances. I'm just thinking, chat. I'm just considering. I think I know the problem, which is frequently the problem, and on different days we come to different solutions, or sometimes maybe we don't come to a solution, but we just do something. And the problem is that it's the YouTube guilt. I don't really feel like doing nail art, but I feel like I should do nail art. And then sometimes we end up with a situation like the fucking rose quartz nails. Yeah, did you know though, chat, here's your random fact of the day, that fake like banana flavoring tastes so fucking weird to everybody because it's based on those bananas that they used to have back in the day that went extinct? Is that an urban legend? Am I spreading an urban legend? I think that's true. I think that's true. I mean, not in any kind of religious sense, Torny, just in the sense of, I mean, that's my job, and am I making a decision that's not very good for my job just because, like, it makes me feel lazy? Like, it's not like I'm incompetent to do a tutorial. I just don't feel like doing nail art right now, but I mean, like, you don't always feel like doing your job. So it's not even just guilt, it's irresponsible. With a layer of guilt on top, just for funsies. Is it irresponsible to not upload a complete tutorial to YouTube? It's not. Kidding, that's the answer. We'll do one of these later. Maybe even later this week, if I continue to feel irresponsible and guilty. We're gonna do a plain manicure. There's my disgusting acetone dish. I'm gonna put all these brushes over here, not back in the brushes jar, so that they're close at hand. I don't even know which one I liked best. Skittle? No, because there's 7. I mean, I suppose I could pick 5. I mean, but which 5? True Acer. Oh.
Scammed question mark?
I didn't see it. Thank you for the bids. You didn't have to cheer. I'm sorry, Zia. Big G warning. Hey Google, where can I find the gross Michael banana?
Sorry, I didn't understand. But I found something similar. Do you want to know whether gross Michel bananas are still available?
Yes.
On the website atlasobscura.com, they say, the few countries that still produce the Gros Michel today mostly do so under another name. Thimway in Myanmar, Johnson in Cuba, Pisang Ambon in Malaysia.
Pissing bone? Is that what they're calling it these days? Oh, chat. Do I want a Skittle? I'm so indecisive. And I'm so hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. This was not the plan. You know, I probably should have played the game for a little while and had a dinner break. And then we would just be doing nails about now. And I would still be so indecisive, but at least I wouldn't be hungry. I mean, if I wanted to do a Skittle, I would probably do these. Maybe. Or... or... These are the three I'm considering as a plain manicure, not necessarily together, although if I were to put them together, like, it would probably be like a water marble or something. I do like them together very much. Also would go great with the pink in there, I think. I mean, I could... banana. I mean, probably these would gradient together too, but like I'm more and more thinking of just like just a plain, but just a plain manicure. I'd feel like I wish I understood my brain a little bit better. Banana, na 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 na. Whoa. Is it, or is it banana na 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 na? Or is it that banana phone? Do 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 do. That's all I know, and I'm not even sure if that's right. These three are not for together right now. Like they may be together later. Like I said, maybe with this, do a water marble, or a water marble just with this, or a water marble with this. Ooh. No, this is plain manicure, contestants. I just need to get something on my nails. I need to have something to eat. So we have the purple, the blue, and the white. Should I do a poll? Should I do another poll? I feel indecision roiling within me, just like literally like roiling within me. I'll put this 2 minutes. I don't know. I just... I also, you know, that's also probably part of it. Of course, if then I was also thinking of doing Friday night, then that's against that rule, but also Friday nights are different. But I don't like doing nail art this late. Something always happens. I mean, something always happens anyway. But when something happens late, it's so much more frustrating. Honestly. Like, I know I don't always hold it together. Sometimes, like, the frustration really shows on stream, and I feel bad about that, too. Maybe we even just wear this for a couple days and I fucking do nail art on Thursday. I don't know. Would that make me feel better? Thanks, Munchkins. And it all just also, you know, small rant. I know it's worse because I'm tired. Like, like a cranky little toddler. Except I'm not a fucking toddler. But I am cranky. Cranky because I'm hungry, maybe. It's gonna tie. Maybe not. Maybe not. The blue. Okay, chat, can I confess that I'm shocked? I ate a couple pieces of salami when I went downstairs. If it could just like kick in any minute now, that'd be great. Ray, we're voting which of these I'm gonna put a manicure on my nails because I need to just paint my nails, stop overthinking the world, and eat some food. And possibly something else after that, but possibly not. Oh, Fruno, the purple is lovely. I like it a lot. The purple will return. We're going to use all these. Honestly, these also could be a gradient. I really would like to water marble them though. Even though I feel like that's not a unique combination for me to water marble. Like, certainly I've water marbled that combination of, you know. I mean, not exactly, but... Pizza? Is that like pizza but something slightly different? Or is that pizza but you just called it that to be fun? Fun! Okay. Wonder if my usual grocery store fuckers that they are stopped carrying not the brand of frozen pizza that I like, but just specifically the flavor of frozen pizza that I like. And I can't believe it because it was just pepperoni thin crust. And how are you sitting over here and you're still carrying the same brand in garlic chicken Alfredo and you no longer fucking carry pepperoni? And I tried a couple of other brands of pizza and they were like, okay, but also, you know, now that I can't have it, I want it even more. They weren't the same. They didn't taste the same. My brain was not happy because it wasn't what it was looking for. I don't want to try something new. I want a thing that is exactly like the thing that I can no longer have because I'm unlucky. I don't know. Well, like when I like something that's like a weird flavor or something, I'm never like really super surprised if it gets discontinued. It's like, yeah, not surprised. Nobody else liked peach, pear, you know, tangerine. But pepperoni? Also, I don't know if it's just my store or if it's all of them, but my lazy ass hasn't like gone hunting down to other grocery stores to see if they still carry that flavor. But I really should. But it doesn't negate my irritation at my main store. I looked at DiGiorno and I was like, DiGiorno, you really don't have very many pepperonis on your pizza. Even in your cover picture, which should be like almost slightly unrealistic amounts of pepperoni. Like if that's the amount of pepperonis you're showing in your cover pizza, how many pepperonis are going to be on my actual pizza? Yeah, the main pizza. Screaming Sicilian. I tried that one. That one had a significant amount of pepperoni, and some of them were like large, which I approved of. And I tried lots of matzo, which at first I disapproved of because there was so much matzo that I couldn't actually see how much pepperoni they done put on it. They put the pepperoni under the matzo. And it turned out that had like an okay amount of pepperoni, but I didn't like it being buried under there because usually like, I mean, I'm one of those people that like tries to dab off some of that pepperoni grease once it's like, you know, and if it's like inside the cheese, then I can't do that. Although it didn't seem to be like too like greasy, but like maybe I just didn't see the grease and it was delicious. You know, as grease is. Yeah, no, I the reason I tried both of those is because they were on sale when I was at the store, being irritated that I once again forgot that I couldn't get more pizza because they didn't have the pizza that I wanted. Anywho, let's get started, chat. We had half an hour of fake game stream. We had at least half an hour of changing gears shenaniganery. We had approximately an hour of actual nail polish unboxing and swatching, and then that leaves how much time for the existential crisis of whether or not I'm going to do nail art or not tonight. I'm going to say probably another hour of that. And now probably half an hour to do a manicure. We've been going for 3:19. How many did I count? I think I did a pretty good job summarizing the stream thus far. Why does bulgogi sound so familiar? I feel like I know what that is, but I can't say what it is. Is it a beef? Is it a kind of beef? Is it a sauce? I don't think I did I do a little. I don't think I did. Well, we got the fuck up out of the way already. Probably. If we assume there might only be one. Which is quite an assumption. We are using long-lasting base. This might come off in 2 days, or it might come off in a week. I don't know. We had a discussion on bagels the other day. I would like to have a bagel. But I'm not gonna go get one. not the mini frozen bugs. I mean, in the right situation. Trash frozen food has its moment. Okay. This nail, I mean, if you glance, I feel like this hand looks pretty balanced. If you look closely, you notice that this nail is still quite significantly shorter, but I don't think it looks like really bad anymore. I could even like shorten the other nails to like match up to it and I wouldn't feel too bad. I just didn't feel like spending that much time filing my nails. Although honestly, I could have been filing my nails instead of worrying about nail art that I didn't end up doing. Could possibly have been a better use of my time. I haven't had Chinese food for a while. That sounds delicious. Uh-oh. Everything's gonna sound delicious because I'm hungry. Imagine. What is this note? Oh! Hey, chat, remember that note that I wrote on a napkin a couple streams ago? And I was like, I won't forget about this. I'll see it because it's right here. A soup where the pizza bagel bites are dumplings. If you would like to sow chaos, I would like to tell you that in Japan, they have a pizza and it's a stuffed crust, and instead of cheese in the crust, it's pineapple. And I think that's great. I don't know what kind of ratio we have here to pineapple enjoyers versus pineapple haters on pizza. I haven't looked at chat to check yet. Oh. And Uncrustable is a dumpling. Spam mango? They would be raviolis per cube theory. High lab. I don't know how we got from the pineapple pizza crust to Uncrustables as dumplings. But, you know, somebody asked earlier why the stream was marked mature. Wouldn't want youngsters exposed to this level of depravity now, would you? Pizza. I wasn't. I read a chat that was. But you know, as a streamer, I would have thought that the chat would follow the pizza thread of that comment more than the dumpling thread of that comment. But you know, streaming is always surprising, isn't it? You never know what chat's gonna do. Sometimes they're gonna take that dumpling and run. Also, really easy to work with formula. Feel like I did a pretty neat application here. I mean, of course, I'll still do some cleanup. I've got the chubby side walls and stuff, but... Are ravioli dumplings? I mean, they could be if they were in a soup, I guess. Stuffed dumplings. Just one coat. I also did consider chat, but then that would have been a whole different thing to consider. Skittles over black. I don't know why I got close like I needed to tell y'all a secret, but like... I think that would have been pretty good too. Two coats looking pretty good here, chat. Hello. No, I didn't forget the alerts, everyone. We're not doing a tutorial, so I don't have them muted. Rat, welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. If you have post-stream self-care, please don't let me keep you. If you'd like to get cozy, we're going to be finishing this manicure and then... question mark. So I'm not sure if I want to do 3 coats or not. Like, that's pretty good. But also, I mean, in the swatches, like, the 3rd coat did make a little bit of a difference. You know, just in the, like, intensity. Yes, please don't let me keep you if you have things to do. Raiders, hi, my name is Colette. I'm a nail artist. And Variety Streamer, we're playing with, what is this called? Blue Rizzler from the new Holo Taco Rock Candy Collection, if you're familiar with that. And, yeah, welcome in. How was Yakuza Rat? I don't know much Yakuza, but everybody I know who plays it like likes it a lot. I feel like. Also, is it still out here? It is, but it's like back there a little bit. Oh, no, it's not. It's right there. I'll show you in just a sec. So goofy and very fun. Nice. Sorry for helicopter sounds. So most of the colors in this collection, not all, but most, have contrasting micro shimmer. But like, let me reiterate that Spyglass would fit right in here. Even though it's a color on color with the shimmer. I mean, do some shit like this. Dude, this I keep trying to do this combination. 2 shades of like, what did I just did something in this combination. That scoop marble I did was almost that combination. But like Spyglass very much goes, or like why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? It's fine, chat. Ooh. Okay, this is just what I was trying to show you. I smudged it reaching for the purple. God, I love that. Me starting over halfway into the manicure and doing a gradient instead. I wouldn't do that, would I? Chat. I really, really like it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really, really tempted, chat. It's Spyglass, Zia. Okay, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm more tempted to do this than I was any of the other things. Like, it wouldn't take that long. The only thing that stopped me from already getting a sponge out is, like, would this go on top of this, or is it, like, too dark to be a base color for that? No, I'm not gonna do tests after dinner. I'm gonna either not be streaming or I'm gonna be gaming. Or at least that's the plan. You know how great I am at plans, chat. Okay, chat, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give in to the intrusive thought and see how it looks on Polo right thumb. Are either of you even serious? Shut up. Oh, I didn't do any latex. It's fine. This is skinny. We'll just try not to over sponge too much. That's one layer. Oh, I touched it. Get a little piece of sponge poop on there. Uh-oh. Where did my pointy tweezers go? Ah, fuck. Oh, there they are. Rat wants to scrap too. Ooh. Okay. I've made a decision. I'm doing it, but just on accent nails. 2 nails on each hand, okay? Partway through this manicure, I decided that I wanted to add some great... Oh, that's a really loud car. Oops, not that button. Wrong button. Chat, I'm very organized. See, this is why we didn't want to do a tutorial in the first place, because I'm disorganized. It's fine. Partway through what I planned to be a plain manicure, I decided I wanted to add gradient accents. So I'm going to protect around my ring finger and thumb with liquid latex, and then I'm going to be doing the gradient with Spyglass, as well as blue Rizzler and electric Sweetener. Ooh, ding! Gotta go get dinner, Torny. Understandable. Look, chat. This is good. This is really... It's not going to take that long. It's a total of 4. And then we'll just finish up. It'll be really great. Will anybody in YouTube notice that this poor little right thumb already has part of a gradient on it? Actually, I don't know if it's visible on camera. I feel like it must be, though. Like, it's gotta be. Oops. Oh. That's fine though. It didn't get onto the nail, it just touched it a little more than I would prefer. Sometimes latex can get stuck down in the sidewall, which is why I don't try to be like fancy with the latex. I considered doing this earlier also, but not with these colors, and then I dismissed it. But like with Spyglass, I mean, I think on a second coat it's just gonna, you know, really pop out of there. Also, do I have a fresh... I think I need to get out another sponge. Alright. I think I can finish this manicure by 10:30. So quota. Kuro, are you serious? Me, Kuro, rat leg battery question mark? You can't! You're a liar! God damn it! Kuro making me change my plans again, shaking my head. I can't with y'all. For this gradient, I have a makeup sponge that's about the same length as my nail, and I'm just going to be applying the colors on here and then applying a few coats onto the nail. It's going to be subtle. It's going to be really pretty. That's a large hole in the sponge that I did not initially notice. And then we'll add another coat on the plain nails too. That was a slight smudge, but it's fine because it's gonna get covered up by gradient. Actually. Dun, 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 dun. So smooth. Alright, I'm also going to do a slight half extra layer of the lightest blue, because really that should have been the base color, but we didn't know. We're just applying it near the cuticle. It's like an extra little layer of blue to help it intensify. That's actually very poor application, but it's fine. going to Japan, Kuro? That's really cool. I feel like maybe you told me that before and I forgot. Remembering is hard. If only we could just go to an alien moon to get extra money for trips. Right, just a subtle little accent now. That's up my alley. We do one more. Strong amount of purple, strong amount of light blue. Yeah. Gotta wrap those tips with the gradient color, chat. And the thumb is gonna end up with one extra coat, polo right thumb, just in an effort to try and repair that little hole I made trying to fix the sponge poop. From the test. Actually, I should have been. I got the tweezers out and then I wasn't using them. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't have a good enough grip. Okay. Okay. Third coat for the non-accent nails. Clean up top coat. We'll fix this poor little pinky that got nudged. Slightly sloppily. That's fine. That's what cleanup brushes are for. What do you think, chat? I don't know if this was the right call, but I'm pleased. Oh, no. Don't paint that nail. Technically not free. Technically. Technically? that like when you're technically at work but you scrap anyway? Or is that like actually not? Which would not be technically. No, it was not a comparison. A metaphor? Is that the right word? Oh. I mean, you could do both. You could play crab for an hour while Rat eats noodles and I don't know if that's gonna take an hour. While Rat eats noodles and I finish my manicure and have like a frozen dinner or something. I don't know though. I know you do want to finish crab. I don't want to be a bad influence. Part of me thinks I should have just done a whole hand gradient, but like I don't want to. I want to also appreciate the blue on its own, but I really like this gradient. It's really pretty. Also, I've been trying to be very focused on this to try and be not dilly-dallying, so if I missed anybody in chat, I do apologize. I hope you're enjoying the semi-controlled chaos. I feel like this is a lesson that I probably won't learn about planning to do things with a collection the same day that I receive a collection. But also, I was planning to possibly take tomorrow off, so I didn't want to, and I won't be around in the afternoon, so I didn't want to wait. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Hi, Mika. How are you? Welcome to indecision and then sudden bursts of decision and then further indecision. And then possibly further burst of decision if I'm lucky. Also, this thumb still has a little dent where I got that. Like, sometimes it's just not actually worth it to try and get the sponge poop. You do more damage than you save. You finished Lorelei. Nice. Thank you. The gradient was a last minute decision, Mika. Oops. But I think it turned out really well. So awkward to get the cuticle on poor little right thumb sometimes. Wouldn't I need some turquoise battery? Like I thought turquoise played a big part there. Not just blue and purple. Purple and turquoise. Okay. Excuse me. We are almost ready for top coat. I love teal and purple together. Alright, chat. Top coat time. Is that's kind of loud. Hold on just a second. Also, let me take a drink. Airplanes, loud revving engines, gnats, sabotage, all of it. Once the cleanup is complete, I'm going to finish everything off with a top coat, and as usual, I'm using Seche Vite. Whoa. I'm really pleased with how like nicely we got Spyglass to show up there. But also, like, good lord. Look how smooth that gradient is. It just melts. It melts together. The colors are a big part of it, but also, like, the crushed hollow formula is just great for gradients. Imagine how much easier tonight would it be if my brain could have just thought of this specifically like an hour earlier than it did. I certainly had thought about beforehand remembering to show you guys Spyglass as it relates to this collection, but I hadn't actually shown it to you guys until then. And then it was all very obvious. It's the difference between something being good, which all the other things we tested were, and something being what I actually want to put on my nails, which is what this is. And I don't get to know until the last minute which is which. There, that little divot, gone. Camera. Oh, I didn't. Good job, camera. Wow, excellent job, camera. Like, where does one end and the next begin? I'll focus in a minute, but look at, you see the rainbows popping through? I know it's not linear hollow, but I feel like I want to stand up for crushed hollow because I really enjoy crushed hollow. Maybe I even blended a bit too much. No, it's fine. It's beautiful. It's flawless. God, why can't I just enjoy it? I just feel like on the center of this, like a little bit is lost of the intensity. With what color shimmer? Black crushed hollow with what color shimmer? I mean, I of course would vote purple, but also gold would be pretty good. And there, as we get rid of the shimmer, like there's still the crushed hollow, like sparkle, and then we have like the pinkness of the shimmer and the camera. Black with all the shimmers. And on the thumbs too, like you can catch the blue shimmer of Spyglass, like it's more subtle, but like, oh my gosh. Camera. Yeah, that's just some pretty good shit. I feel like I filed poor little right thumb a little bit crooked, but it's fine. Yeah, glitter. Okay, 10:29. I did it. Like, I mean, I guess I already had done it. We were in flashlight time. Okay. All I need is a tiny droplet of decisiveness glitter. If I could be decisive like 10% more of the time, I feel like I could get some serious shit accomplished. Decisions are hard as fuck. Rat, how's your pasta coming? Are you still making pasta, or are you eating pasta now? Or are you done eating pasta? Are you a fast eater? How late can you stay up, Rat? Okay, chat. I gotta decide where I'm gonna cut off the nail VOD also. Probably somewhere right around here. Hello, can we... Well, I should undo this, and I should actually unmute the alerts. And then I should say that if you'd like to join us live on twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP, you too can watch me be indecisive for 3 hours before being decisive for 5 minutes. Probably till like 1. Okay. Here's the plan, I think, chat. if chat and everyone is okay with this plan. Puh. I put you on words for a little bit. I put away the nail kit. I go grab some food and we do some lethal. we're helping Rat is what you're saying. I just feel so cringe, Punch Buggy. Like being indecisive over like major decisions, like obviously being indecisive over every little thing, including what color shiny thing I'm gonna put on my fingers, just feels like just fucking pick one, right? Oh, did I finish the outro? Probably. If not, now it's finished. Have a great rest of your day, YouTube. We're gonna play some games.